So in this video we'll be working in division, and we'll be using the method of estimating to find the quotient. And as we learned in our class, sometimes it is necessary to adjust that quotient. So let's go ahead and start taking a look at our first problem. We have 722 divided by 38. This is the problem we're going to be working with. So we're going to go ahead and begin this problem in the long division format. So as I look at this problem, I need to see what numbers I can begin dividing by. I can see that I am unable to divide here by my 7. I cannot do 7 divided by 38. So I'm going to go ahead and try 72 divided by 38. So I can here see that I am able to do 72 by 38. Therefore, I know that I'm looking for a quotient, or an answer, the first digit of my answer at least, right here above the 2. So to estimate to find the quotient, we would do the following. We would estimate only the divisor, which is this number outside, the number we are dividing by this 72, which is the number I'm dividing at this moment. So I can see that 40 can go into 72 only once. It can't go in twice because that will be 80. That's too high. So I'm going to test this quotient, or this estimated answer, to see if it'll actually apply to our real answer. I do that by doing 38, which is our actual divisor, the number we're dividing by, times 1, which is 38. This 38 is the number I'll be subtracting here. When I do 72 minus 38, with all the borrowing of course, I will see that I get 34. I can no longer divide at this point because I can't do 34 divided by 38. So this quotient that we estimated seems to work in our problem. I'm going to go ahead and put that quotient in, and I'm going to put in a box around it just to remind us that that quotient worked, we tested it, and we will not be changing it at all throughout this problem. Now that I've finished finding the number above the 2, the tens place, now I need to bring down the next number in the ones place. So now my new number here that I will have to divide is 342. As I did previously, since we can't guess to find the number here as we all did before in long division, I'm going to estimate to find the quotient here. So this 40, again, is just an estimation. It's temporary to help us find the quotient, but we might have to adjust it. We'll see. We also spoke about being able to remove the ones place in both numbers. It's a little bit difficult to do 342 divided by 40. Much easier to do 34 divided by 4. So how many times would 4 go into 34? I know it's 8 times. 8 times 4 is 32. My number did not go over, and it's not too small. I'm not going to do anything else with my estimation because it's just an estimation to help me find my quotient, and I did that. Here's my 8. Before I can put it over here and say it's an exact answer, I need to test it out first with my actual number, which is 38. Same number I have here. That's the number that I'm dividing by. I'm going to do 38 times 8 because remember, I'm testing this quotient, or this answer, to see if I'm able to put it in my actual problem. When I do 8 times 8, I get 64. 8 times 3 is 24. Plus 6 is 30. Now I get 304, and this is what I'll be subtracting from here. So I need to do minus 304. Notice I still did not put my quotient in because I don't know if it works yet. I need to subtract first. So I'll do my normal borrowing. And I happen to get 38 here. So that means I can do 38 divided by 38 one more time. Any number divided by itself is 1. It's 1 more. So the original quotient that we found when we estimated was 8. But we see that that was a little bit too small. In fact, we can add one more, because we can divide one more time, to our quotient. So this 8 will now turn into a 9. I'm able to put it up now because as soon as I subtract 38 again, that is me actually dividing my number 342 by 38 and getting 9. Now I can put my 9 in the box because for sure it worked. We see that it makes sense, and we have a remainder of 0 in this problem. It happens to work out that there's nothing left. In some problems we will have a remainder, but here we do not have one. This is how we estimate to find the quotient, and here you notice that we adjusted because we needed to divide one more time to find the quotient, and our answer becomes 19.